What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, we're going to be talking all about the Galaxy S21 and S21 Plus. Literally every spec. I don't know if there's any specs missing from this. Like every little detail that you'd want to know about these phones is going to be in this video. One thing that's not particularly in this video in terms of if it's there or not, but it sounds like it's not, is if there's micro SD card storage with the S21, S21 Plus. It sounds like there is not. So don't expect, if you get the S21 or S21 Plus, for there to be micro SD card expansion storage. Let's get into this drop. It comes from Roland Quand and WinFuture. I'll link these down below. This information is crazy, so you definitely want to check this stuff out. So let's talk about it. So first of all, both will be running Android 11 with Samsung One UI 3.1. Processor inside will be a Exynos 2100 or an 888, depending upon where you live. As for the display sizes, you're looking at a 6.2 inch Infinity O display, 2x AMOLED, always on display, full HD plus resolution. That's gonna be the max resolution of 2400 by 1080, running up to 120 hertz with 1300 nits of brightness, Gorilla Glass 7. And the really only difference on the S21 Plus is just the size. You're looking at a 6.7 inch display with the same resolution, same hertz, same nits brightness, different PPI just because of a larger display, and then you get that Gorilla Glass 7 as well. RAM for the S21 and S21 Plus, doesn't matter which version of this you get, only has 8 gigabytes of RAM. Kind of shocked that they went a little bit lower this year with the RAM, especially on the S21 Plus, but 8 gigabytes of RAM, it maxes out. Storage, you get either 128 or 256. Cameras, the main camera, you're gonna get a triple camera setup, 64 megapixel camera with OIS, optical image stabilization. The 12 megapixel ultra wide angle film lens will have a 12 megapixel lens, like I said, a 12 megapixel wide angle lens on there, 3x hybrid optical zoom, autofocus, PDAF, and flash. Front camera is 10 megapixels. Video will be up to 8K 30 frames per second. And then HD 4K will be 4K up to 60 frames per second. And then you can also go 1080p up to 120 frames. And then 720p can go up to 960 frames per second. Video playback, not a big deal. Sensors, you have your accelerometer, your ultra fingerprint sensor, proximity detection, gyroscope, compass, hall sensor, brightness sensor. And then it's basically the same on the S21 Plus. Big difference here is you get a UWB sensor. Battery on these, 4,000 on the S21 with fast charging and key charging, and then 4,800 milliamps with fast charging and Qi charging on the S21 Plus. Bluetooth 5.0, USB Type-C, NFC, Wi-Fi AX, which is the newest Wi-Fi implementation. Cellular, you can get all the way up to 5G. There's going to be the colors of gray, white, pink, and purple on the S21. On the Plus, you get the silver, black, and purple. Differences in size, obviously, and weight. The additional settings here are waterproof, will be IP68 again, like it has been the last few years at this point. Wireless power share, so if you want to charge something on the back of your phone, you can. And then, just the normal kind of stuff here, dual SIM nano, eSIM, face recognition. And the presentation of this should be on January 14th of 2021, and that's what we've been hearing for a very, very long time. So there it is. That's the S21 and S21 Plus. They're very, very similar phones. Besides the size of the display, if you don't care about that, if 6.2 is enough for you, I would say just get the Plus at that point, because of the differences is very, very minimal. And price-wise, you're gonna get a better deal with the S21 Plus just because it is a lot less inexpensive for that phone. So what do you guys think? Do you think they did enough for the S21, S21 Plus? I think it's a little bit disappointing that they're maxing the resolution out at 1080p plus. You probably won't even really be able to tell. And it's probably really just to keep the cost down and really make it a differentiating phone versus the S21 Ultra, but still a little bit disappointing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. See you guys down the road.